from our solid sample, maybe reagents. So for instance, we have sodium hydroxide now. Sodium hydroxide, we want to prepare, maybe we want to prepare 1 mole per dmq of sodium hydroxide. How are you going to go about it? You must get the mass of this. You get. So we use this formula for it. This is the mass because you have to measure the sodium hydroxide, then you weigh it before you can prepare what is there. So the mass that you're going to weigh, you're going to measure is this M, which is the mass, equal to the molar conc that you want to prepare, which is 1. You're going to write it here. The volume, here is mole per dmq. Now the volume that you want to dilute it inside, you get. If I want to use my 1000 ml, I'm going to have like 1000 ml. You have to convert it to dmq. So you're going to divide it by what? By 1000 as well. This is a conversion. What I did here. So now my molar mass sodium hydroxide is 40 gram per mole. So what is there now is you look at it, mole per dmq. Here also has become dmq. But I want to prepare 1000 ml, right? Which is this. And to convert it to dmq, you have to divide it by 1000. That's what I was thinking about this 1000 that we have here. And if I want to dissolve it inside 250 ml now, I have to divide it by what? By 1000 as well. So this is the volume of the solution I want to prepare. So you have to write it here. Now, after you have done this, what you're going to do next is that now dmq cancel out dmq, right? So this mole cancel mole, right? So I'll be left with this 1000 cancel 1 time, making 1, right? So I'll be left with 1 times 1 times 40 gram. Am I communicating? So I'll be having like 40 grams. So this is the mass I'm going to measure. If I measure this mass, 40 gram of this sodium hydroxide, and dilute it inside 1000 ml, I'm going to get my what? 1 mole per dmq. If I'm going to weigh, I'm going to measure 40 gram of sodium hydroxide, then dilute it in 1000 ml distilled water. You get. So with that, you are not diluting the actual 1000 ml because you first need to dilute this thing, pour it inside your cylinder, then you are going to measure it to what? 200 mark, 1000 mark. You get. Not that maybe you first pour 1000 distilled water. No, you first dilute your sodium hydroxide, you pour it here, then you pour your distilled water here to mark this mark here. This mark here is showing you that it is what? 1000 ml. So that was going on here. So we are going to measure this now. Then we are going to carry out the experiments. So let's go. So 40 gram of sodium hydroxide will be dissolved in 1000 ml. So we are going to get our what? 1 mole per dmq. So that's what I want to do now. So let's go. So this is to go. So yes, I think our endpoint. So these are 40 gram of sodium hydroxide. So from there, we dilute it. With our distilled water. So this is my distilled water. I need to dilute it. That's there. I need to dilute it first before anything. That's there. So we are going to dilute it here so that it can dissolve. So you stir it, you keep stirring it till everything dissolve. Keep stirring it till all the whole, so nothing must be left undissolved there. Stop. It's till so you rinse the beaker, so the still water. Stop. So once they reach the mark, you stop diluting. So take it gently. You drop. So now it's already at the mark. So this is what we prepare here. So what we have here is 1 molar of sodium hydroxide. You are going to measure 40 gram, dilute it, then everything should be inside 1000 ml of this flask, and then every volume here counts. So it must not exceed the mark you get. So these are the way we are going to go about it. So this is 1 mole per dmq of sodium hydroxide. So once you are done with it, you need to label it so that you remember what you are doing.